How does anybody watch this stupid show?
John, control yourself. House of DVF, season 1, episode 3. Why did I do this? And we start off, we have 7 girls. They're supposed to design a wrap dress, which I guess we never saw again. Like, they're like, here's your challenge. And then they never talked about it again. And Diane calls Kieran. You seem like a bitch. Oh, I am not a bitch. Even though, like, 2 episodes she said, yeah, I'm a bitch. Right? And then she's like, I'm a victim. And I don't believe anybody who actually refers to themselves as a victim. Did you want to add something?
I'm the victim here.
I don't necessarily like here, but to me it seems as though she's trying to play the game and she's not doing it well. Because she is saying she wants to be the bitch, but then she won't, and then she's kind of flip-flopping, and to me it seems like she's trying to be what she thinks is going to either make her a star or get the job. I mean, reasonably, most people who do reality shows do it so they can get their own spinoff. Right? Okay. And she does have a blog, and I don't necessarily dislike her. I just don't like her. There you go. So then she gets invited to do the CFDA awards, and she tries on dresses, and then she's crying.
Boo-hoo.
And she's saying how ugly she is, and I didn't see it. Maybe she really does have, like, body dysmorphic disorder, which seems like a really odd thing since she has a blog specifically where she dresses up herself in clothing and takes pictures. I'm not going to say that she doesn't have issues with her body, because I think there's a lot of people who do. It just seems weird and kind of inconsistent. There you go. I said it.
Seems like a bitch to me.
So she goes, and then she seems really angry that she went. Like it wasn't enough that she got to be there with all these famous people. I'm guessing she just thought it was going to be something different, and all the rest of the girls, of course, are like super bitter because a couple of them have been called out for really good performance, but they're not going. But then they kind of were like, well, maybe it's a test. Anyway, now we go to the next thing, which is the press day. We're supposed to present their collection to the editors. They say they're supposed to be really prepared, but we didn't see any of that, but I assume that they have been. And then they all just biffed it. I don't know how much preparation they got. It seems like we don't...
Is that a word?
I think it is. Miffed it? Muffed it? Diffed it?
That's not this kind of
Fluffed
reality show.
Anyway, just super awkward where they would ask a question and no one would have the answer. And, anyway, everyone's really upset. Tiffany gets called up. Diane offers her a job, just not this one. It kind of sends her on her way. There you go. That was the episode. I struggle with this show because they're trying to make it somewhere between like a job interview and a standard reality show. But they kind of give them these challenges, but as the viewer, we don't really hear much about them. So it's kind of like, I feel like you don't get the big payoff. Like they designed the wrap dress and then we never heard about it again. And I don't know if the dresses they wore on press day were ones that they designed. I don't know. I just whoosh, whoosh.
Or care.
I care.
I don't.
I know you don't. If we had a bigger house, you could get farther away from the TV and then you could really not care. But, sucker. Anyway, I think they have some really... They're whittling down. I think they'll eventually get rid of... I think Lenore's probably up next. And I think at some point Kier's going to go. That's my thought. I think I think 2 of the other girls, I can't remember their names, are front runners. Okay, hit me up in the comments. Tell me your thoughts.